Hello dear traders. For today's analysis, I will cover gold market. I will speak about the euro versus US dollar, USD versus Japanese yen, and USD versus Canadian dollar. I will start with the gold market first. So what I basically mentioned in my previous sessions on the gold, that gold was basically was trading inside of the big range, big trend range regime. So we got a basically a very big range here, a sideways market. In yesterday, we got a breakout of this key resistance around 1832, which I basically alerted you to watch for eventual breakout or rejection. In this example, we got a nice and strong breakout yesterday of this consolidation, big consolidation area. And now the levels that I'm seeing, like the next reference points on the upside, they're like 1902 and 1913. My recommendation here will be basically to watch for pullbacks like we got most recently here. But this one already developed it into the rally. But to watch overall for pullbacks in maybe 30-minute or hourly or 2-hour time frame towards the 20 exponential, and watch for some continuational patterns, either symmetrical triangles or completion of ABCs and stuff like that. So as you see here, this was a nice pullback, got a higher low and we went higher. So watch for pullbacks, you know, and then because I think there is still plenty of the space for the upside towards the 1900 and 1913. Speaking of the euro dollar, we marked this to be important pivot level and 1.1520. The market basically went sideways and we were waiting for a breakout. Yesterday, again, overall, the dollar index, we saw that is getting really strong on upside, and that caused also euro to have a drop like this. So yesterday's drop was closing on its low, suggesting very strong momentum. And I see here there is a potential for retest of the next reference points based on a daily time frame, based on 2020 June July. So 1.1420 and 1.1375. So there's still more space to test the next reference points on the downside. And you know, my advice will be here to watch for some downside opportunities, but after some kind of the correction, since right now we're sitting on the low. This is not ideal location for the downside because it's already way too extended to the downside. So watching for some kind of corrections, ABCs, continuational patterns or flags on hourly 2-hour time frame, I think will be a best according to this condition. USD versus Japanese yen, we had strong upside move. Basically everything started when the market went downside, started some breakout of this consolidation, but market lost power here obviously and started to contract. This was basically where the buyers kicked in very hard and they went all the way upside as I marked yesterday. We broke this 113.65, so probably we're heading to test the pivot highs here, since we didn't have a problem to go through this pivot area. Probably we're trying to go towards the highs here at 114.30 and 114.40 area. Maybe even if we have a power to break this, to go towards the 114.67. Same thing, this market is already extended, so watch for some pullbacks on hourly 2-hour time frame, bull flags, symmetrical triangles or so, or ABC types of corrections will be appropriate according to this condition. And I will also want to speak also about overall about the dollar index. If we go to the daily time frame, we actually took the high. We didn't have a problem around 94.74, and I think this one is heading towards this swing low that we got, the significant swing low from June 10, 2020, right? And that area is basically area around 95.75. So pay attention. There is still more potential strength on the dollar, and this big basing process, you know, like it can be, you know, that we really have accumulation here on the dollar index for further bigger rise. All for this update. I hope that you did enjoy, and I wish you good day, trade safe, and see you all tomorrow morning.